oh. Alright. Got to get it cranked up. I'm just gonna let it play out. Oh yeah. That was good. I actually got everything I wanted. Don't gotta fumble around with stuff. I'm a whole new man, baby. What's going on, y'all? Vulture Valley here. Yes. About to start up my Hunter x Hunter read-thru, as I'm sure you're well aware of, and just dying to see what's going on over here on this side. Let me turn that the fuck down. I just got two people waiting. Oh my god! I don't know who's just in this thing, just been waiting on me lately, but whoever you are, I appreciate it. I really do. Well, I can go ahead and switch this. Cause, yeah, I'm gonna hit a quick intermission at the beginning. Cause we gotta be different. Just can't wait for this to just down so I can, be like that old dude off Kill Bill and, thinking on people. Well, we prepared today. Had our theme song. We got the intermission for the new setup. We got a fucking moonshine apparently. Man, we're out here. Gotta stay hydrated, ladies and gentlemen. But as you can guess, Hunter x Hunter read-thru. I've been trying to do this all day, believe it or not. But the the One Piece gods will not allow me to divert my attention today. He had some powerful testimonies today in the Church of the Drag Down, and I'm sure you know what it is being in the YouTube community. We only have a few people to do their thing on the actual day, the hour, the minute the chapter drops. Of course, the smaller YouTubers try to get in and grab the crumbs, but we're all here for the big boys. And Dritz and Brago streamed today, so I couldn't miss that. They damn near made me cut my stream short because I wanted to go watch. And also, there was a fucking 4-hour discussion of chapter therapy today, so I couldn't miss that. All in all, I'm definitely gonna have to do a review this time of a chapter just to give y'all more concrete thoughts about what happening. But that's One Piece stuff. Let's leave that where it is. Today we're going to be going through not where I left off, but where I want to start the Hunter x Hunter manga. And yes, it is Hunter x Hunter. You drop the X. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I just want to take this quick intermission and kind of let y'all know my base knowledge off the rip. I didn't do any research beforehand. I was recently lightly rewatching Hunter x Hunter just to get my memory back, but that was before I even thought about doing the stream. I just like Hunter x Hunter, but I've always watched it. I never read it. My friend Hernandez fucking told me about this a while ago. I watched it on Netflix, I think back then when it was randomly on Netflix, and then it didn't have all the episodes, and I went and go found all the subbed episodes, because I think there's dub up to 35 episodes, then there's subbed up to 60 some on Netflix and Hulu, and then they got all of them, if you go to the right places. So I did that, and I think that it ends with Gon meeting his dad on top of the world tree. But proceeding before that was the election arc. And the election arc, a lot of people say is one of the best arcs. I think there's zero fighting in this arc. Well, no, people say Chimera Ant arc is the best arc, but the election arc is underrated because of all the information and how well an entire arc was put together with no fighting, and it was still entertaining. This is kind of gonna be a rough. Like, if you've never read Hunter x Hunter before, I'm not starting from the beginning. I'm starting from chapter 319, so it's not like my Berserk read through. I'm starting from the prelude, even like before the beginning. This one I'm hopping in to an arc I wanted to get the full brunt of, because I've seen a lot of the arcs, but I haven't read any of them. So I kind of wanted to see how an arc can go. How an arc can go before I start off where the anime ends. So I didn't want to jump in and be like, oh shit, everything's different. I want to kind of get, a lead up to, stuff I've missed. And so much has gone on in this arc, and it was going so fast. I honestly couldn't read all of it and comprehend it. I think I've watched this arc once. Just the one time I watched it, but I've watched the other arcs multiple times. Trying to get other people to watch it, just rewatching it for myself. So I'm going to go quick breakdown of each arc. I got my little cheat sheet here. Actually, yeah. The 7 arcs that preceded this arc. I think the election arc is up here. Yeah. So we're going to start. I'm just going to go. Basically, going to go over what I remember from the arcs, my little highlight moments, what made me think, this arc is fucking phenomenal. And yeah, we're going to go from there. Starting off, in my opinion, one of the best starts to an anime I've seen. A lot of people. I've learned today that my opinion is not in the majority most of the time, and I was gonna get down from that. Like, I was really gonna oh shit, I really don't have a good opinion. But at the end of the day, what you enjoy is what you enjoy. As long as you can look at stuff objectively and reasonably, and kind of know how a story structure, I want to say should, but that's lack of a better word, should go, and some of the story beats within any narrative, how sometimes the author spotting authors' lazy mistakes, and kind of being a better reader so you can have a better opinion, because how other stories go and not how they should go, because an author has a right to break anything down how they want, but at the same time there's kind of things you gotta do to make stuff cool. And I feel like the Hunter exam arc, the first arc of Hunter x Hunter, it does that really well. It doesn't do anything extra dynamic. It gives us the typical shonen protagonist. It's a little kid, right before the teenage years, that is OD for no reason, with sense, strength, agility, all that stuff, and he has to use the skills that he's honed through the years of either hellish training or just really weird living environment that made him this way, and see him go through the world like that. Now, I like Hunter x Hunter because it's not all focused on the main character. You get kind of multiple main characters in a way. You get introduced to Gon and Kurapika, Killua, and Leorio in this arc. Basically the 4 main characters that the main group of niggas that you're gonna be rolling with throughout most of the show. Usually when the protagonist meets his either best friend or his rival, he's usually stronger than that person. But we quickly find out during the Hunter exam arc that Killua was kind of fucking ridiculous. He could low diff Gon at any moment, I would say. Gon's base nature skills of him just living in nature and being the son of someone who's fucking amazing, which that's in this show. Usually we get something in shows where it's alright, so if you're the son of somebody great, that sauce gets dripped onto you at birth, and you just somehow just become a saucy ass nigga. And that's kind of present here. He's above average because of his bloodline and because of his environment, but he isn't too OD. So it's it works out. Killua, not only is he the son of a great man, he's the son of a great man who's a son of a great man who's a son of a great man. And I say great in terms of power scaling, how strong they are. So son of a strong man, I should say, because the fucking Zoldyck family is crazy. Killua, he's has a reason to be that OD. Like, he's fucking ridiculous off rip, and it makes sense as to why. Gon, it's kind of like, all right, Killua earned his shit in blood. Gon earned it too, because he could have just been chilling, playing video games, or like fishing, or not giving a fuck about his dad, which is kind of the driving force. Him trying to find his dad, who's a hunter, who's one of the best hunters in the world, and he just want to know, all right, this nigga left me. I need to find out why. And he does that instead of like crying, being angry about it. He goes at it in the most pure way. Just like, I'm not gonna judge him until I see what he left me for, you know, because it's like being a hunter. Like, in the world, being a hunter is the shit. So it's like, okay, he didn't go and be a car salesman. He didn't go do drugs. He went to go do some shit that could make him like one of the top world powers. So it's like, all right, there's a reason. I need to know exactly why. I need to know what kind of man he is. I need to meet him and see this motherfucker for myself. So all that gets taken care of in the first arc, and we basically get to see Gon go ahead and go through the tireless journey of getting his license through one of the craziest, like I said, beginning arcs I've seen in the series. This shit pulled me in more than any other series besides One Piece. But One Piece isn't fair because I love pirates, like, at the start, and when I heard there was a fucking pirate like anime starting, oh shit, over with. And then I kind of made myself like One Piece, and I kind of stuck with it throughout the years. But with Hunter x Hunter, I didn't know what the fuck to expect, and it blew me away at every turn. I love not being spoiled on anything, so I didn't know anything about it at the beginning. I didn't know the power system. I didn't know nothing. I didn't even see clips about it. I think I saw one clip before I saw it, but I didn't even know it was from the same show. And then when I finally saw the scene, I was like, oh shit. So yeah, the Hunter arc, one of the greatest arcs. Second, I was trying to do this without looking, but I'm definitely going to get confused. Oh, no, I got it. Hunter arc, then the Zoldyck family arc. So after the Hunter arc, fucking, what's his name? Killua leaves for various reasons. I don't know if I should do this spoiler free or not. Fuck it. So, Killua leaves. He's a part of this assassin family. The assassin family's OD as all hell. Is one of the greatest assassin families in the world. His family has an entire mountain. And from his great granddad and grandma on down, everyone lives on that mountain. And they got Killua basically, like, I want to say lost his chance to be in the Hunter exam because it was a tournament. It was set up weird. Everyone was basically allowed to be a hunter except for the one person who lost. And one of the rules is you couldn't kill anybody. Killua is OD and can kill people in his sleep, so he killed someone because he got mad because of various reasons. Go look at the arc yourself. It's amazing. But Killua then goes home because his brother shows up and makes him do these things that makes him kill someone. And then he has to go home, but he goes home because he's like, fuck it. I tried to be a good friend of you, Gon and Killua has this really nice dynamic of Gon's the straight man and fucking Killua's the fucking Darth Vader, and he's just fucking offing people. But he sees Gon and he's like, maybe I can turn my life around. And then kind of harkening back to what his father said to him at one point. It's actually in this arc, the Zoldyck family arc. His father was like, yo, you... Actually, no. His brother said it. He's like, you're not friends with Gon. You just kind of want to see if you can fight him or how strong he is. And it's like, in a way, Killua kind of felt that, but he was suppressing it and kind of putting another motion with it, I would say. Because, yeah, he wanted to see how strong Gon was, because Gon was, like, amazing. He has a dope sense of smell. His battle skills and the ability to grow is amazing. Just kind of like Killua, like they're both prodigies. But Killua was trying to suppress his nature, but his brother kind of brought that out of him. So now he's, it was weird. Like, during the tournament, Gon was getting kind of fucked up, which is funny because that scene itself of him getting fucked up in the tournament, but he somehow still came out with the W in a way that made Killua kind of mad. And it was like, you can kind of see the almost jealousy, like the brother jealousy coming out, because Killua knew he was way, and it's actually said in the story a lot of times that Killua was actually stronger than Gon, but then Gon somehow was winning people over, getting their favor, and still like getting out because of basically protagonist powers. But he was written so well that the plot armor went along with the story in a great way. That's why I just love the Hunter x Hunter arc. To me, the fact that Gon still won, even though he got his arm broken in the tournament and was basically about to die, he made it so, like, his determination, his character made it so he still won. And it was like, that may seem like plot armory, but it works because it feeds into so many other things, which ultimately makes Killua leave without getting his hunter license. So now, Gon, being the real one he is, after he wakes up from getting fucked up in the tournament, he's like, yo, one, I'm about to fuck up your brother, Killua, because he fucked with my friend, which is you. And then he basically squeezed the information out of his brother. His brother could have low diffed Gon too, but his brother's kind of weird in a way, so he just gave him the information where he not. I mean, it wasn't that hidden because they already knew that their family had a mountain, but he was like, tell me where, Killua is, basically. And his brother was like, huh, alright, I'll let you know. And he tells him, and then boom, he takes off to go get Killua without a second thought, because that's his like best friend. So it's actually pretty dope. Ooh, that boy JD Legend out here screaming. Another one of my homies. Yeah, man, just everyone out here striving today. But we, meaning me and whoever else is looking and or not looking at me right now, is about to go in on this Hunter x Hunter. So I'm gonna try to speed up through these arcs because there's a lot to talk about. But I just kind of want to give a basis for people who haven't seen it, or just a refresher for people who have seen it and it's been a while. So basically, goes to the mountain. Killua going to Kurapika. The three people I mentioned at first. Of course, along with Killua, they all four of them become friends, and they go through all these journeys and they grow, and you know how shonen goes. So they finally go and get to the mountain. They have to train some more to actually go through the mountain. They have to pass all these tests. All his family members are weird. Killua's family members are weird, and just assassin type people. They're overprotective of him, but it's like they give a fuck about him, but they're kind of an object to him. It's weird, but after all the trials and tribulations, they get Killua back. So it's like, yay, we did it. But the whole reason the boy Kurapika was trying to become a hunter in the first place was to kill these niggas called the Phantom Troop. They got spider tattoos. They kill a lot of people for no reason or reasons, mainly for reasons. I wouldn't say they have good reasons, but at the same time, the world's kind of fucked for them, so it's like, you understand. But they did him dirty. They killed everyone in his clan, took his eyes. His eyes glow red whenever he gets mad, and it does some other stuff. So like special eyes, all his clan, the Kurta clan. And needless to say, Kurapika did not take too kindly to that bullshit, so he trained, became a real nigga, and now he's, wants to go avenge his family, but he has to, he wanted to become a hunter so he can have the resources to get in the circles that he needs to be in to find out where the troop is. So Kurapika breaks off, goes to go do his own shit. Leorio breaks off to go become a doctor. He's kind of a basic dude. You don't really see him fight that much. Every time he gets a chance to fight, something happens to where Leorio doesn't really fight. So it's weird. So I don't know if this nigga's really weak or really strong, but I'm going with kind of in the middle, because I think there was a quick little tidbit. One of the judges for the hunter exam said that when like they matched up, like the people like they were talking about Leorio's match before it got canceled. And it's like, oh, in overall strength, Leorio has it, but in technique, this other guy got it. I'm like, Leorio hasn't displayed any kind of strength. I don't know where they're getting this from. But anyway, the Zoldyck arc was dope. Here's where it gets weird. I want to say Heaven's Arena arc. Yeah, Heaven's Arena arc. Wait a minute. Yeah. We I could be giving y'all misinformation, but I'm gonna say Heaven's Arena arc came next, then York New, then Greed Island. Yeah. Yeah. So, Heaven's Arena arc, one of, in my opinion, one of the most. Oh yeah, because that's when they meet. Okay, yeah. So, Heaven's Arena arc, where real shit happens. A lot of people don't put this arc, pretty high on their list. I love Heaven's Arena arc. There's actually two that I love that people shit on. Fuck them people. I love the arc. Heaven's Arena arc is where it all changed for me. This is where the introduction of Nin comes from. Nin is a power system in this world, similar to Haki and One Piece, Chakra, and Naruto. Nin is one of the best power systems ever developed. I should have had a motherfucking chart here I could just pop down like a real one. But go look up a Nin chart if you're watching this now, because I can explain it, but I'm definitely gonna have to go look up one myself while I talk to y'all, while pretending I'm not doing it. Don't look at me look up stuff. But Heaven's Arena art is basically this big ass tower. If you ever played Mortal Kombat, it's just like fighting the survival mode or like the tower mode. You just go up and you fucking, there's like 18 niggas here, and you beat this dude, just keep going up, and you actually get hella money for beating these people, right? Ooh, that came up quick. I mean, I'm not looking up stuff. So, Heaven's Arena arc is basically a way they needed money, and they need to train, and they can do both of that at the same time. It was perfect. It was a hyperbolic time chamber that's way more interesting than the hyperbolic time chamber. So they ended up fighting, since going through the Hunter exam not only made them stronger because of all the things they had to do. I actually explained all that without talking about Hisoka. So with Hisoka, this main antagonist for pretty much the first half of Hunter x Hunter, super strong dude. So you know how Gon went in, kind of power up. He's stronger probably than most adults. Killua is like 20 times stronger than regular adults because of all his training and shit and everything he knows how to do, just base level, getting introduced to us. There's a dude who is like 400 times stronger than a normal person going in. He's Hisoka, main antagonist, extra scary dude. Pretty much took the Hunter exam for fun. Other people risking their lives, not sure if they're gonna make it out, and Hisoka's fucking just. I think that was his second time actually taking it, because he killed an instructor the first time taking the Hunter exam. So, and you obviously can't do that. So they made him, instead of arresting him, instead of killing him, they was like, just try again next year and just try to be less bloodthirsty, because it's like in this world you can't turn away strong people like that even if they're crazy. And Hisoka is an interesting one. We don't know if he's a pedo. We don't really know. But I just want to throw it out there. There's a possibility. But he's a strong ass dude, and he's integral pretty much for the rest of these arcs, pretty much, except for probably the last one, or the one before the last one, before the anime dropped. Anyway, Heaven's Arena arc. Heaven's Arena arc is basically where they learn Nin. You get to meet their master who teaches them Nin, named Wing, and his student Zushi, one of the most endearing characters you can come across, and kind of a catalyst for, I don't know. I was gonna make a comparison there, but it really doesn't work. But anyway, oh well, that won't work. I would say he's kind of metaphor. I don't know, like a stand-in for someone who's like a regular person. I won't say regular because he's actually very talented himself, because he learns at accelerated rate. But it's like when someone who's like a little above average meets a genius, and it's just like, wow, I really ain't shit. But he has to keep his zeal, because it's like when you're above average, you can do, you're like a kid, and you have the potential. He has potential to be a Gon, to be honest. Like I think Zushi was younger than Gon, But if he continued training with Wing, he probably could beat Gon before he went through the Hunter exam. Because I feel like the Hunter exam taught him a lot of good stuff. And if Zushi fought him without, yeah, because like I won't even try to go in super detail. Just know Nin is fire. I'm gonna try to go through this chart and explain as best I can. People have whole videos on Nin, like whole videos on Nin. So, forgive me if I butcher it, but basically Zushi could be gone before he got Nin, but as soon as Gon took an hour to learn Nin, something he's been learning for like years, he just skyrocketed past him. So it's kind of like that. So, after going through like most of the floors, beating everyone, there's a level cap basically. Get to the 200s, and that's when niggas start getting real. That's when everyone up knows Nin, and without Nin, you can't even. Well, you could, but people at level 200s are dicks. They won't let you through. They could fuck you up in certain ways using their Nin. Nin is awesome. You need it to fight on level 200s. They didn't have it. They had to go back to Mr. Wing Sama, and learn Nin in fucking record time. So there's two ways to do it. You can get it, you can train like Zushi, or you can get it forcibly awakened and try to control it. But if you just let that shit, seep out of your body, it's kind of like opening all the pores in your body at once and letting the natural energy you got inside you out. And you have to control it while it's around you. But it's like you have to be a super nigga to do that. And main character powers, they are super niggas, so they learn it. And then they have to basically hone it throughout the 200s. They get their ass beat a couple times. And finally, Gon faces the main antagonist because of what happened in the Hunter exam. So it's like it's really convoluted. But Hisoka, main antagonist, has, shit going on with Gon because of, their beef. And he finally gets to face him again. And it's one hell of a fight. So the fights are great in this. We get the build up. It's amazing. And then once Gon pretty much does what he came there to do, fight Hisoka, bam, he like bounces out, and now rolls us into the York New City arc, where all right, so main antagonist for Gon, Hisoka at this point, boom, Gon gets that out of the way. Main antagonist for Kurapika, our fucking blonde haired red eyed dude, he gets the Phantom Troop, his main antagonist, and this is the arc where he tackles the troop. A bunch of badass dudes who use Nin to the utmost extreme, almost on the level, or some of them even more than Hisoka. Like Hisoka was a master. Gon doesn't beat Hisoka, but he fulfills whatever he wants. Well, the stipulation he wanted, punch him in the face. He does that spectacular way. Still loses, I believe. Yeah. Still loses, but he got what he wanted. And Hisoka, fucking Hisoka. Anyway, Phantom Troop, big convoluted arc. Kurapika learns Nin because that's a part of the secret test for the hunters. Like there's a hunter exam, and then for the real nigga hunters, there's a secret test. So you gotta learn Nin. You gotta. They don't send you a packet. You don't they don't even let you know it exists. But you just have to find out how to learn Nin, and he did it. So he learned Nin, but he didn't learn it the typical way. Like Going and Killua didn't learn it the typical way, but Kurapika really went far with it. So Nin is will, and I like it a little more than Haki, well, a lot more than Haki, because it's like convoluted. Like they say the stronger your will, the stronger the Haki. But the stronger your will in Nin, you can really take that to the extreme, put your life on the line type of shit, and that will make you that much stronger. But you have to have a whole bunch of rules set in place, like his what's his name? Kurapika has a set of rules he has to adhere to. He can only fight the spiders with his Nin, and that's when it's the most powerful. And because of that super detailed restriction, it becomes multiplied and becomes extra strong, and he can now fight on a level of people who've been using Nin and killing mercilessly for years, even though he just learned it. So boom. Let's try to explain Nin with this chart real quick. So there are six types of Nin, and they're based on your personalities basically. So Gon is the chippy, super honest, straightforward guy. So he's an enhancer, basically offense, defense, punching shit hard, taking hard punches. Transmutation. He can change one thing from another. I think it's actually Killua. Yeah, because Killua can change. He has lightning powers, which is fucking dope. Conjuring, which is you can make shit out of nothing. You ever play Skyrim? You can make a fucking sword. You can make a astral sword appear out of nowhere. But it's obviously more detailed than that. But specialist, it's almost like the paramecic class in One Piece. It's just everything that doesn't belong in every other category because it's just too weird. Manipulation, you can take control of other things that are already existing and, kind of modify it in a way, or just adding into it, make it that much better. Have offense, defense, mobility, purposes, whatever you can think of. Like this, these are just the basics, but it all depends on your imagination and smarts and skills and techniques and what you already know. And the mission is basically Ki Blast. So yeah, 6 little things, and then explained really well in the show, which is what I would suggest watching the 2011 version. You can read it, but the art isn't the bestest. Whole bunch of shit happens. Nin gets doubled down on. It gets explained through these Nin masters, the Phantom Troop, showing you the crazy extent and the versatility of it. Especially when a whole bunch of different users are in a group, have a common goal, and just like Nazi level control, not control, but Nazi level like discipline with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like having all like specialists, manipulator, mission, enhancer, having all those people in the group can really like make some shit go wild. So there's an auction in New York New City, and there's the mafia involved. The Phantom Troop wants to steal from the mafia. Kurapika gets in the mafia to protect it, and to also will get under the guise of protecting them to get at the Phantom Troop, because he knows that they're a bunch of thieves and mercenaries. So having some of the world's most expensive stuff be auctioned off to the underworld is the best place you probably want to find him. And he does. He takes down one, fucking seals the nin of the others, of the leader, and that kind of sets up the Greed Island arc, which is pretty good. There's a Requiem. Can't wait for anyone to see that. I'll leave that fucking obligatory for now. New York New City arc, a lot of people say is one of the best ones. I can't disagree with that. It's a great arc. Kurapika gets a 13th of his revenge. And yeah, that ends that arc. Oh, and the reason Gon and Killua are involved in this arc is because they need a video game console to play this thing that his dad left for him. Since we're learning what Nin does, you can put Nin in other shit, and you can make it do crazy stuff. Like his dad left him a box, and the only way to open this box is with Nin. So it was like a surefire way to get it sealed. And since only like really strong people can use it, there's no way that box was gonna open. So the box opens since he uses Nin on it, and it has tape recorder and is tape recorder in it? Yeah, it has shit in it that leads Gon to know that he needs to play this video game in order to see his dad. So his dad basically left him a giant fucking Easter egg hunt of shit he needs to do in order to go find him. He's while training him at the same time. So he left him this video game, and it said that the video game transports you into a world, and that's once he beats the game, he can find his dad. Well, it turns out the video game doesn't transport you into a world. It just transports you to this specific island, and there's actually card games involved. This is when I thought whoever wrote this shit is a genius, because you have a whole card game system inside your show when there's whole shows based on card games. So that just blew me away. I thought Greed Island and Heaven's Arena arc, those are some of my favorite arcs. Fuck whoever don't like it. But the Greed Island arc is basically all about getting to Jin, which is his dad's name. Got the son going Freaks, the main character, and Jin Freaks his dad. But at the same time, the Phantom Troop is trying to find someone in the game to take the Nin off of their leader that Kurapika put on their leader. So we got all that going on. At the same time, all that comes to a head. Gon gets a really dope fight. You get to see how far and reckless Gon is willing to go to win. He gets one of his arms blown off. The other one gets seriously injured. He's willing to die for this shit. So you see this man trying to punch someone with one fucking hand. That's how you know it's real. So all that wraps up. The troop get what they want. You get to see Hisoka again. Gon gets what he wants. And then we fucking bounce out. But we thought we're gonna go see fucking Jin. He got tricked. Gon says nigga. Canonically says nigga. And we get to fucking see him go and meet someone. So I read the first couple chapters of Hunter x Hunter. In the show, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but in the manga, it clears it up. Gon meets this dude that we're seeing in like the fourth arc. Well, yeah, because after the Greed Island arc, it rolls directly into the Chimera Ant arc when they meet Kite. And Kite, you only see during the Chimera Ant arc. But in the fucking manga, you see him at the beginning. And you meet Kite. A giant fox bear is trying to kill Gon because he's in his territory. Kite kills the bear and chastises Gon for making him kill because Kite doesn't want to kill because he's like an animal lover hunter. I forgot what exactly he's called, but he's like a rare game hunter or something. No, that means hunting. He's an environmentalist. Like, he doesn't like killing shit, but he had to save Gon. I don't know why he just didn't get Gon and run away, but whatever. And then a whole lesson's taught and shit, and Gon gets a little fox bear friend, which is the king of the forest now. It's kind of dope. But yeah, so they meet Kite. The Chimera Ant arc starts, and it's one of the greatest arcs in the show. Basically, these ants have the power. If you read Solo Leveling, you kind of get where I'm going with this, but there's these ants that eat other creatures. And when the queen specifically, when the queen eats other creatures, she can take those attributes and add it to her offspring, which it makes her grow. So it's like the queen before her was a regular ant, but that ant ate a fish. That queen gave birth to another queen that has fish tendencies. That queen that eats a dragonfly, now it's a fish dragonfly ant, and it just keeps going from there. And eventually, one of them got hold of a human, so now it's a human dragonfly fish antelope crocodile ant. And it has all these fucking dope ass features, and it's allowing them to slowly climb up the ranks of the fucking food chain and become these crazy ass things. And that's pretty much the gist of the arc. The arc is these ants keep finding humans and stronger humans, making stronger ants, and eventually they eat someone with Nin. When you eat someone that has unlocked Nin, or when the ant eats someone that unlocks Nin, now these creatures have Nin. So not only are they monsters with all these huge natural buffs just from existing, they now have the one thing the humans had over the ants. So that just makes some of those powerful creatures on the planet, but they're still not ranked the highest threat in the actual verse. It's kind of weird. I think there's a S level, but they're only like A level threat against humanity. But at the same time, they occupy an entire country. They start having whole feasts, like they have a whole assembly line because there's this king ant that's supposed to be born, and this king ant is going to be one of the strongest motherfuckers in the show because there's the hunter. Everyone trying to become a hunter. There's a hunter association, and someone who runs the hunter association is fucking the head of it. I don't know why. For Netero, this old ass nigga that was punching the wind for 100 days and 100,000 nights straight, and he just became a badass. And somehow they gave him the nin power. I think he's a specialist, I want to say, or a conjurer. I don't know what he is, but he has fucking Buddha palm and is one of the strongest powers out there. So he's like one of the strongest hunters. He says he's not the strongest hunter, but he's definitely the strongest we've seen in the series so far. And he's fucking fighting this king ant, and this king ant, he has to kill himself and blow himself up with the motherfucking this heart bomb. And yeah, ends this nigga with the heart bomb. But he doesn't get ended, but he does. It's wild. One of the best arcs, explained horribly by yours truly. But that was just a brief summary. I just wanted to catch us all up. To the events in the series now. Alright, just want to make sure we're all good. So, we're all caught up. Just want to get a brief explanation of everything I know about Hunter x Hunter so far. And now we're at the election arc. Because after the Chimera Ant arc's over, Gon actually, alright, so you know the dude Kite. Kite got fucked up. Gon ain't like that shit. One of the king, Meruems, the king ant, one of his guards fucked up Kite. Gon and his friends, you don't fuck with his friends. If there's a way for him to save him, he will do anything. Even change into an adult over the span of 10 minutes, which is what he did because Nin is crazy. But if you do that, you're kind of cashing in your life chips for power chips. And after you're done using your power, what it's for, you realize you ain't got no more life chips, and it's like, oh shit, it's all bad. But they got my nigga going back because of special shit, because, you know, Nin. And this rolls into the election arc. I never knew I was so bad at explaining things I barely remember, but I'm glad we got to explore that about ourselves today. And I did it all on one gulp of moonshine. Okay. Oh, my ears. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and transfer back over as soon as we got one in the chat. I don't know who's in this chat, because I've just been explaining in the worst way. You should not be here. You shouldn't be here. Alright. Quick disclaimer. I've been doing my Berserk videos just brazenly, kind of just letting the fucking panels be shown. But this is a Shueisha fucking Viz Media fucking Shonen Jump manga. And they're real particular about their shit. So instead of me being just an asshole and just showing everything, I'm going to be 75% of an asshole and attempt to cover this up. Actually, yeah. I mean, I want to say fuck it, but if I get a strike, I'll just know not to do it again and find a different way to do it. Maybe cover it up more, something. I don't know. But here it is. My really terrible attempt at covering up the panels, even though you can see everything. Let me do this. Oops. Why? It wants to get all glitchy on me. There. Now you get to see this cool background I made, and you can barely see. So, follow along with me on the No. Yeah. Here we go. Next level big brain moves right there. Not a lot of people. Not a lot of people can sauce like me. You know what I'm saying? Just be out here. Cool. It's all good. Even got a like. Thank you for the like. Now we can finally start this read through. I don't even know how long I've been in here. We about to see. Do some research. Jackie, We must do research. Bro, 45 minutes. I spent 45 minutes explaining Hunter x Hunter. Y'all see the drip. But this is just for people who just like the sounds of people's voices and who just want shit to be on in the background. Because I know I do. I adore it. But finally, the read-through portion. Leave a comment tagging the leave a comment tagging the time I actually start the fucking explanation of this. And here we go. Oh, my fucking ears hurt. I might just take these off. I feel like I've been talking louder than usual, which is good because my mic is further away than it should be, or what I'm used to. Let's get it. Oh, I can just tap. Hell yeah. Alright. I almost started reading right side, left side. Wait. Whew. I got confused for a second. I was like, which way do Americans read? Left to right. So we're going right to left. Hunter. It's already bad. Hunter Juyishin. 12 people whom the chairman had recognized the strength of, and in emerging situations would entrust the association to he who. All right, I'm already upset. 12 people whom the chairman had recognized the strength of, and in emergency situations would entrust the association to. He also uses them as sparring partners in his free time. So Netero, the fucking dude who had to off himself in order to stop Meruem, one of the greatest villains in the anime history. These are the people we left behind to basically run the Hunter Association when he died. So they have each been given a code name, and most of the members they have each been given a code name, and most of these members, adoring the chairman, have touchingly put in the effort to change their names and characters to match those codes, but there are exceptions. Yeah, so we got basically the Chinese zodiac here. We got the tiger, the snake, the cow, the horse, the rabbit, the boar, the zorg, little zog, the dragon, monkey, dog, and the rat. And we're at the Hunter Association. Who has gathered at the association? A lot drawing. And you see, or you don't see, all the boys. I know I'm about to get mad, so I want to apologize ahead of time. But I'll be right back. Just when it's got good. You see, I told you it'd be quick. I told you. All right. Put that there. Back at it like a crack at it. Ooh. Man, I just feel like I'm about to get just all the copyrights. But we must press forward. I will not go quietly into the night. Alright, so we got the boys out here looking extra dope. Nice little spread of the 12 Zodiac people, or the Juyishin. what they're called. I thought all the Juyushin were here, or Juyushin was here, but the rat still hasn't shown up. The vice chairman is real busy, even at times like these. It's because it's a time like this, isn't it? He's surely putting in quite some efforts to secure votes. Chairman, and he's fucking crying because fucking old dude died. Oh, I forgot the names. These names. Y'all can read it. If y'all following along, y'all know these names. Oh, shut up, Genta. It's hot and it stinks. Even Gen, who's always shrinking on his responsibilities, showed up. The rat really is scum. And remember, Jin is Bones' dad. What do you mean, even? I'll kill you, monkey. Oh, just try, you idiot scum. So they're fucking just beefing. I'm not satisfied. Why did the chairman call on us? I agree. And Mari and now too. Wait, what? Mary and now too. Important for this. I don't know what the fuck he said. Wanted to go hunting himself. Dragon uses the above this kind of work method, Tiger. Isn't that right? I don't remember seeing this dude. This horse dude is terrible. The chairman told us to do this together, so let's just wait. So all the guys, Jin is the boar. Huh, makes sense. Cause there's already a dog. I don't know. I for some reason I thought he was gonna be the dog, but yeah, no, he's the boar. And here's this dude, Pariston, the main guy. I wonder how many chapters I can keep this up, because Hunter x Hunter is long, and my back is already starting to... Oh, man. Might have to go vertical for the one time. Oh, yeah, we leaning today, boys. And we're checking Twitter. You can do this when no one's watching. Except for this, whoever this random person is watching. They're watching, but they understand. They understand the plight of a man who just doesn't want to be vertical. I said we're going vertical. I meant going horizontal. My stupid ass. Yeah, sorry to keep you waiting. I'm truly sorry. Things relating to East Gortu have been real hectic. Man, I'm beat. Hurry and sit down. Pardon me. And of course, he takes a seat at the top of the table because he ain't shit. Now, let's get down to business. Let the meeting regarding the election of the next chairman begin. Hang on a sec. Why are you acting like you're suddenly in charge? Huh? Would you prefer if I weren't? Don't just butt in when you're late. When you come in late, okay? Parson, shut up. You're gross. Just disappear. Bro, they hate this man. Well, I thought it was a bit forward as well, but what can I do? I mean, I am the vice chairman. He is the vice chairman. As you will soon learn to come to learn, is one sneaky fucker. What is going on? Okay, I'm guessing that was the end of the chapter. Probably did not. How do I go to the next chapter? Did it not load all the way? This can't be the whole fucking chapter. Hold on. Let me figure this shit out. I trusted you, random site I found online. How could you do this to me? Like a smoking green goblin. I like it. Bro, what the fuck? How dare this random site I found online not work? Sons of bitches. This is a discussion forum. Yo, I just want to read, baby. I just want to read. Oh, we might have got something here, folks. See, this is the end of the chapter, though. Yup, I knew it. These motherfuckers. Alright, we out here. Oh, we live. Alright, we back. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we chilling. You'll come to learn that your boy likes to chill. I'll sit up for like live reactions of like a chapter and some discussions so I can seem professional, but we streaming. This is probably gonna get flagged. It's pretty much me dipping my toes in the water because I don't know how much they care about Hunter x Hunter being partially shown on screen, but we're gonna figure it out. And I'm not making money off this, so but whatever. But just a little. Wait, what? Oh, I am the vice chairman. All right. Oh no! Oh no! Not the yawn of doom. Actually, I gotta set up this so I can know how many. Oh shit! Hey, my one chat dude. Yeah. I don't know how long you gonna stay here, my friend, but thank you for sticking around. Ugh. Just throw that right there. How do you say his name? Sario. Yep. That's not how I say it at all. But I'm not good with pronunciations of, for some reason, Oriental stuff. It's weird. By just a little, I'm higher ranked than all of you. Also, I'm a fairly able mediator. Okay. And you'd all like to get this done as soon as possible, wouldn't you? That's what I thought. This nigga ain't shit. Like me. Because I'm now further away from my mic. Why am I starting from chapter 319? Well, my friend, you luckily missed most of my rambling at the beginning explaining the other arcs, but I'm started from here because I've actually watched the anime already, and I wanted to just read through the manga, to catch up, but I wanted to read the closest arc to the manga just to get an impression of how everything is going to go, because as we know, anime adaptations take liberties within stuff, and this is one of the most like wordy arcs, you could say, where they're mainly just talking, no one's really fighting. So I just kind of wanted to see how they set up everything in the manga and then go from there. And also refresh myself on what happens right before they go to the Dark Continent. So I'm weird like that, but I just wanted to get this out the way. I'm gonna try to burn through as many as possible just to catch up, so then I can, go from there. But don't expect me to do 30 chapters, maybe 15. But yeah, I'm gonna be here a while, and I hope you stick around. But yeah, bye. Oh yeah, I already read that. And you'd all like to get this done as soon as possible, wouldn't you? That's all I thought. In terms of seniority, the one with the most here is Botsubai-san. In terms of practical progressive ability, the best is Chidal-san. You two are both certainly more competent than me. Would either of you like to lead? Oof. Holding back, rat. Harassed anyhow, rat. What? I concur. What is this harassed anyhow? What the fuck does that mean? Anyway, I concur. So they're basically gonna let this man go. So he's, as you can see, the mind game has already started. This dude's on another level, just doing shit. Oh, I'm gonna call you Kusa, cause I tried, man. I cannot pronounce your name. You're just gonna be Kusa for now. Appreciate the support on my decision, and we gonna continue. So the dragon concurs, the dog concurs. They're gonna let the rat lead the ship for now. Whatever you just keep on leading the meeting. And if you want to be in charge, just say it straight out, you scum. Facts, but he's not gonna do that. Then is there anyone that objects to me humbly moving forward? A show of hands, please. No way in hell. Yep, they're not. Some people are not having it. That's 4 against. That's a majority. So I'll continue as meeting leader, of course. Of course, if any dissatisfaction in my leading comes up, we can deliberate over it anytime. I'll step down at any time. This man. Now then, I have a proposal. I'm announcing my candidacy as chairman. How about we skip to the election? This dude. And they all like, yeah. I remember this from the manga. Everyone looked at him like, yeah, that's funny. I'll fucking kill you, you little brat. Yo, the dude's crying. I forgot about this dude. I can't remember what his sign was. Because obviously a cow there. He's a cow. Maybe he's a sheep. I don't know his name. I'm going to learn these names eventually. This shit is hilarious. You're scary. Please calm down. I mean, it be a waste of time and money. The result will be obvious anyhow. And yeah, they about to go in on this. You know, I didn't see the snake girl talk that much in the anime, but she's front and center now. Did he really go out and recruit people that looked like their sign? Because they all match way too perfectly. Unless they just kind of change their, appearance. Not appearance, but like with the way they dress and how they act to kind of go along with it. Since they did change their names to go along with the signs they were given from Netero, the previous chairman. But this girl already looked like a snake. Genta is a sheep. Ah, cool, called it. He was a sheep. He does have the mega furrow. Not one person here would let you take that position. He's like, yeah, ain't fucking with these rats. 11 votes. She's like, what? Altogether, you make 11 votes at most. Do you know how many hunters there are in the association? This dude. Former President Netero was too strong, so he couldn't understand the feelings of the weak. In that aspect, you all are the same. Ooh. Gotta get my Netero beard leveled up one day. But I know the pain of being weak, and that's the kind of president I'll be. And another reason I want to start with this arc, this man, the mind games, respected but also don't respect it. Those weaklings are becoming slaves by the name temp hunters. Those weaklings are becoming slaves by the name temp hunters. Just how little have you worn civilian clothes? Kickback Prince. I guess this is his nickname. No, you understand. Those are pooled funds. It's a system for money to fund the association to grow larger. 18 people. Do you know what that number represents? It's the number of hunters that's gone missing in 3 years since you become vice chairman. Ooh, that's it? Like missing, like you don't know if they died on a mission or not. Y'all keep track of hunters like that? How many died during the exam? Well, they're not hunters during the exam, so that would count. We're pros because we risk our lives, so we can't afford not to have a vigilant grasp on the situation regarding the people we trust. Hunters going missing is even more abnormal than strangers dying. And by the way, before you took the position, the yearly average of people was 0.6. Ooh. And the one time it happened 2 years ago was comprised of Jing. And the one time it happened in 2 years was comprised of Jing. Oh, so it's just he just left. It's 10 times that now. Oh shit. Is there anything you'd like to say to that? It's an unfortunate number. It pains my heart, this dude. But I'm sure if I become president, those numbers will decrease. You ain't, bro. The mind games. I'm announcing my candidacy. Jin about to play some 7D chess. I will carry on the chairman's will. Ooh. I don't want it to be either of them. Oh shit. Who's saying that? Cow dude? Jin-san, your son. He's been through some trouble apparently. he's just going right for the heart. Just yeah. Heard about your bitch ass kid, nigga. Yo. Apparently. Maybe I should go pay him a visit at the hospital. He's really trying to get a rise out of Jim. Jim ain't having that shit. Sure, that'd make him happy, wouldn't it? Ha ha ha. Did you not know? I hear he's in critical near death condition. Yes, I guess I shouldn't. If I went and he died, it'd be a waste of time, right? He's really going in right now. Go. He gone won't die. Ooh, Jen, you can't get a rise out. See, I like characters like this. Like when someone's obviously trying to manipulate you, don't let your emotions just fucking pour out. Just fucking sauce on them niggas like Jen. I'm so hyped. Love this. Might I say one thing? I think first perhaps we should rethink the process of announcing candidacy. Oh, now we are, you fucker. But you're the one who started all this in the first place. What's going on? What is wrong with your head? Tiger head. Why don't we decide a systematic way to announce then as to best cut down the time and why don't we decide a systematic way to announce then as to best cut down on time and monetary expenses? Here it is. We have been sucked into his pace, bro. You can't get sucked into his pace. He's just slippery. Now things are going to get more and more complicated, bro. I assumed when I was watching this, when he was thinking that, I don't know if he said those exact words in the anime, but I feel like he did, and that's how I felt. Shit's get, I already knew when they started talking, I was like, this is about to be, I'm about to press this pause button a couple times. Exactly how I feel right now. And how about drawing lots, everyone? Yo, lots is just a super Japanese thing. Because I have never had to do that once. Like, draw lots. Drawing straws, I think, is the closest I've got to it. But drawing lots is like, yo, super cultural. Huh? Quit screwing around. The most important responsibility should be chosen by lottery. Are you scum too? The 12 of us will be given a paper except the monkey, bro. And on those papers, we will write the voting method we think would be best. Like major premises that must be fulfilled, such as everyone must vote, or voter turnout must be at least 95%, except the monkey. She keep talking shit about this dude. She's ignoring me. This pisses me off most of all. Except the monkey. That pisses me off most of all. Crazy. Third party. I might have fucked up and got the wrong version, because she definitely didn't say anything about third party. Is he just questioning, like, third party? Well, we'd use beans for. Bro, what the fuck? Each of us will have a fair 1 out of 12 chance. Then there will be no hard feelings, yes. If I keep seeing more inconsistencies, I might have to find a different version. To be real. Fucking Kasu in the chat. If you can find me a good link to like a Hunter thing, please post it in the chat. Because I need the purest version. Because if I'm be reading all these words, I can't have them not make sense. I'm just going to assume the panel going up from the dog girl down to the dragon dude is just worded weird. But if it's just a bad translation, I don't want to fucking read the whole arc and it just be a lot of inconsistencies and shit. That's true. Not quite. No, this is not bad, not quite. If the 10 of us think of and write a method that will put partisan and if possible Jing 2 at a disadvantage, is 5 to 6. If we use a system where one puts their name on the vote, it's so we know. If we use a system where one puts their name on the vote, it is so we know who the voters were. It would definitely put comparison at an advantage. So maybe a method where we have unsigned votes and divide points among the candidates. Could the slaves, tip hunters, somewhat betray us out of fear and guilt? So the fucking slaves or the temp hunters are people that basically work on the Pariston. Alright, I bet I won't lose. Just how about we write our names on the lot so we know who suggestions there are, of course. Hey, what were these kanjis for election? What was the kanji for elections again? So without further ado, beans. Okay, I forgot the little fucking bean dude. Okay. So this is a good version. He was just saying we need a third party because we can't trust each other, basically. And Snake Lady was like, we'll just use beans. I was like, beans, nigga? But now I get it. I'm slow. We've placed 12 papers in here. Please take one out. Those will become the rules for electing the new chairman. Me? That's an important responsibility, is it? These are... Okay. I'm pulling one out. It begins. The fair sight and deep design Sly Fox whirling... What? Anyway. So you pull one out. The far sight and deep design Sly Fox whirling election campaign. The one chosen is Ginsans. Ooh. Rule 1. All hunters are both candidates and voters. So any hunter that gets votes is a hunt, can be the fucking chairman. Ooh. Hey, here we go. Where's my mouse? Can I just press over? No, I can't. I must use the mouse. Oh my god. There we go. Kenshin a go-go, baby. Alright. Onward to 320. Took us about an hour to get through one. Manga Geese has better translations. Let's see what this Mangee's talking about. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. The fuck? You know, I appreciate, actually, the suggestion. Fuck. I do not want to... I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't wanna... Whoa. Wait a minute. Oh, this is page 10. I was like, why did he start different? Why did he start me on page 10? Let's see. Oh, there's already a difference. Like in the first couple word bubbles, there's an actual difference in wording. Can I go left and right? I can. Alright. If I start seeing more inconsistencies, I will use Manga Geese, but I hate going from, panel to panel. And this one, it has more of a real effect, so I can just go straight down. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and do that. But again, thank you, Kusa-sama, for the suggestion. And if I see some more bullshit, I definitely will be changing to the suggested version. Move this fucking mouse out the way. Okay. Jin's rules. They're just as tricky as Parison's, but so different. Rule 2. If the candidates with the most votes hasn't achieved a majority of the votes in the first election, repeat the election with the top 16 candidates. If that doesn't work, keep having the number of candidates. This man, 5D chess. Rule number 3. If the voting rate is less than 95%, redo that particular selection. Rule number 4. All voters must write their names onto their votes. All nameless votes will be considered null and void. Damn. I wonder why that's just such an important rule, like writing your name on it. Yeah. What the hell are you thinking? Why do we have to enter our names? Are you stupid? Completely stupid? No, you're stupid. It's bound... No, you're stupid. It's bound to be more fun if we know who voted for who, bro. This is why he's so... He only thinks of his own entertainment, bro. Loki. Rule number 5. Oh, there's more? I wrote a lot of rules on a little piece of paper. The chairman of the election committee is Jin Freaks. Yo, this man. Chairman of the Elizaka. There's a committee for election. Hadn't thought of that. Should have written it down myself. I thought too much of the rules themselves. This man. Shit, my moonshine. I'll concede rules 1 through 4, but let's decide on a chairman later. Sure. You're okay with it? I guess he probably put rules there. He was like, alright, they'll probably do some, but as long as I get most of my rules, it's all good. He's truly horrifying. 2 days ago. Oh, yeah, because he probably, I forgot, like, he predicted, like, most of this shit. Mr. Jin. Yeah, I was in the neighborhood. I saw the video. Oh, no. Mr. Jin, what's the matter? You're here so early, and you're actually here, too. Yeah, I was in the neighborhood. I saw the video. No, you weren't nearby at all. Thank you very much. Say, that pen and notepad, can you leave those things by the meeting room? By the meeting room's phone as well? Can you leave those things by the meeting room's phone as well? What? The same item should already be there. Really? That's okay then. How about the same dustbin? Yes, why do you ask? 8. This dude. Read this for me. These are rules for the election. The 12 zodiacs will probably all be here in a few days. They'll probably decide on the draw. What's your basis? If it's put to a vote or discussion, it'll take forever. Knowing Pariston at least. This man got plans on top of plans. It's crazy. From his point of view, even if it's a 1 in 12 chance, if there's a chance that he can gain an advantage, he'll be okay with it. He already has a decisive advantage anyway from the others. They can increase their chances to 5 to 6. Yo, this man. So it'll be a draw. As for those who bring up the topic, I'm betting Chidel, then Saicho, Pion as a wild card, Kazan as a bigger wild card. And you think I'll be doing the drawing? There's only part-timers and Pariston supporter in the building. There's nobody else. If you accept those rules I've written down, fold it in 3s and hold it until the day of the draw. Fold it in 3. Wait. If you didn't get called, or if they decide to fold the paper differently, I'll be looking down. Burn the paper then. Wait. If you didn't get called, or if they decide to fold the paper differently, I'll be looking down. Burn the paper then. I. If you succeed as chairman, Jing, not a chance. I don't want to influence the outcome. The only thing I'm succeeding. The only thing I'm succeeding is an old man's legacy. I don't want a tiresome job. But rule number 5, that's a bluff. If I stick that in the end, they'll be all over themselves to stop me. If I withdraw that clause, then they'll more easily accept 1 through 4. Yo, the 15D chess. Thugs and cons use the same trick. It doesn't mean anything. If they let rule 5 slip through, I'll step down. But if the outcome doesn't interest you, why are you? You're asking something awfully strange, aren't you? The art. If my target moves just as I want them to, that's not a real hunt. I just want to enjoy my path. That's all. Yeah, this man is a fucking G to the end. The election committee became a council comprised of 12 zodiacs. And why is this so? And the voting rooms were sent to every hunter. The election of the 13th chairman. The Hunter Association number of hunters, 661. Candidates, also 661. Voting forms will be turned in by the voters at a ballot box, supervised by at least 3 committee members. The voting site will be the first floor lobby of Hunter HQ. If at least 3 committee members are present, those who are unavailable to attend may vote from a separate location. Voting day is some August 8th. Time, all that shit. Other voting sites will start and end simultaneously. August 8th, midnight. The voting begins, and all the niggas we've seen so far are here. And Hisoka being weird. Why this man got hips out this world, I don't know, but he's here. Can I vote? This is unexpected. 85 points. I thought murderers didn't care about these sort of events. Yep, I don't care. See, it's blank. What the fuck? What are you here for? Is someone called Jen here? 99 points. What the fuck? What is he doing? Is someone called Jen here? I wanted to talk to him if he was. He's already gone. He said he'd be here if there's a re-election. Take that slip of paper and leave if you understand. Oh, 77. Oh, he's giving them fucking rankings. Get out of my sight. Your business is done here. He's here to size up the crop. Yep, giving them niggas numbers, boy. 10 points. Soka look extra thick. Bro, it's ridiculous. I have no idea why this man is just out here hipped up, hipped out, double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. 45 points, 10 points, 2 points, 50 points, 30 points. Even pro hunters are only at this level. Maybe I should fight the Zodiacs next. 95 points. Oh, this nigga. Do you have some time? Oh, what you Illumi? Okay. So is this out of 100? Okay, Big Dude had 90 points. And it was like one of the most there. Tiger Dude had 85. And Rabbit Girl only had 77. But old boy Illumi had 95 points in this mug. Do you have some time? Oh, it's you, Illumi. How about you? Hisoka, you haven't been watching the news, have you? We're voting because Chairman Netero died. Rumor has it that he died fighting some foreign ants. The association got a giant playground in return. Ants. See? A lot of things were going on while you were playing tag with Kororo. If you'd only sorted out your priorities, you could have fought the ants or the chairman. That'd be a bit too troublesome for me. It'd be different if you were my manager, Lumi. Bro. Gon and Killua participated in the ant hunt too. Move if you're done. Move out if you're done. Gon's dying and Killua's negotiating with Dad directly. What did you say? At this rate, both of them will die. Both. I want to avoid that at all costs. Oh yeah, his brother, bro, fucking Killua's brother and or sister be wildin' in these grasses, in these streets. Oh my back, Lord. Just slowly moving out of frame. Both. I want to avoid that at all costs. Illumi, explain now. So he really, he really cares about Gon. The Zoldyck family has a younger brother. Air quotes. I want to eliminate him. Man, you can eliminate the god. Yo, this panel is drawn like booty cheeks. That's okay, because this man's out here. Should I read all this? Total number of votes. So don't they already have to stop? Because the voting rate's below 95? Conditions are not met, re-election being held. Okay. Absent votes. Yeah, Gon can't. Oh, shit. Because all these other niggas. Gon, Shoot, Karapika, and Shalnark. I feel like I remember that name from somewhere. Null votes. Forms with only the voter's name, misspelled name, voting for Netero, or invalid name. Fuck, put Netero. Why? I can look, can I? I already told you, I'm just curious. No, since I was chosen as committee leader, I'll be counting the votes myself. I won't reveal the voting forms to anyone whatsoever. Then what was the point, cheapskate? Baldy. Bro, this man's childish. Getting through these chapters, alright. Glad Hunter x Hunter volumes aren't as long as fucking Berserk's. Berserk be wildin'. Alright. This man in his king's chair. Based on the... Oh, shit. Woo. Fucking talking and reading takes a lot out of you. It makes me yawn, too, a lot. Whenever I talk a lot. I'm not tired. Shalnark is the phone guy from the Phantom Troop. Oh yeah, he did take his Hunter exam real quick. Or no, he hacked the Hunter exam, I think, and got himself a Hunter's license, I believe. Yes, man. Yo, Kusa coming through with the facts. Once again, I really appreciate you being in this chat and going on this journey with me. I don't know if you just ain't got nothing else to do, or you really fuck with my content. Whatever the case, I appreciate it. Back to the chapter 321. 21. The TV anime is airing every. Oh, thanks for the update. Based on the previous two sets of results, one, in an effort to avoid invalid votes, we should have Bean-san. Nah. Okay, thank you. Based on the previous, he's an actual hunter. Oh, he actually took the exam? I thought he hacked the shit, because that's what he does. He actually went and took the exam? It's pretty dope. Well, I mean, he's a Phantom Troop hunter, so it probably wasn't that hard. Based on the previous two sets of results, one, in an effort to avoid invalid votes, we should have Bean-san check each sheet right before the voting. Two, for all those who abstained or their votes are deemed invalid should be considered in violation and have their hunter license temporarily confiscated. I suggest those 2 points. If we do one, we don't need to do two, right? If we fix the invalid votes, we'll be able to clear the 95% mark, right? You may have a point. But don't you think that there might be a considerable number of people who say if it won't take my ineffective vote, I'm not voting. The people who want to trample the wills of the previous chairman. Stop. That will only prolong things. Is there something wrong? You mean that even though the former chairman says he wanted 95%, people who are voting invalidly or abstaining are betraying him? This man throwing the mind games. They just don't want to be. They just don't want you to be chairman. They just don't want you to be the chairman. Though that's who those guys are. Then perhaps we should have someone else take the job. Surely there's someone other than me who's qualified. Though it would seem the vast majority of voters don't think so. Is that difficult for someone unskilled at language and arithmetic like you to understand? Kainzai sama. Or san. Jesus. The smoothest insults. Second 15th generation chairman selection. Number 13. Number of total number of hunters 661. Number of valid votes 583. Harrison in the lead again. Wait, what is happening? Oh, the votes. Is it votes for Harrison? Did someone vote for Gone? 16 other votes. Oh, okay. Turned out 88.2%. Because the results did not meet the conditions, there would be a re-election. Lele. What is happening? Are they blocking someone? I told you that that's just going to prolong this. I'm warning you, Kanzai. I think that transmitting the candidate's message should come before adding more rules. And in the first place, we can't say abstaining or casting an ineffective vote is against the law. Is it, Rat? I wholeheartedly agree with the first half, but the latter half I find hard to believe. I can't believe that's coming from you, Chidal-san, who's in the forefront of the friends of the former chairman's candidates. Who voted for Gone? Bro, for real. Like, why is Gone on the ballot? How many did he get? Yeah, Gone's in fucking 47th place with Hanzo and 16 other votes. Wait, no. They got one vote. So, Gone, Hanzo, and 16 other random niggas got one vote randomly. It's weird. Oh, yeah, I wonder was this one person. Was it Killua? Because I don't think Killua was part of the people who wasn't able to vote. I think it was just Gone. But I doubt fucking Killua was paying attention to this shit anyway. But yeah, that's hilarious. Oh, the former chairman states that the difficulty of this election was D, did he not? Oh, the D ranking. Will of D. Meaning this shouldn't be at all difficult for hunters with stars like us. In other words, it's something he entrusted to us, the Jiyunishin. Man, I'm fucking illiterate. Isn't it? That the fucking Zodiac. He entrusted it to the Zodiacs. Parson, you're seriously annoying. Stop talking. Shut your trap. Regardless of the difficulty level, the fact that he entrusted it to the Zodiac should be the forefront of the conversation, you know. Think of it like it's an S. He's encouraging us. If it's an F, he's trying to provoke us. Oh, okay. No matter what way you try to twist it, people who abstained or gave ineffectual votes haven't violated any rules. Piece of shit. Well, when I said violation, I meant to insinuate that people were trying to display respect to the former chairman in an appropriate form. I want to send the message, true respect would be completing the election. Then say that in the speech. But if you stick it in the rules, that'll make it compulsory. Is being compulsory such a bad thing? Okay, enough already. I'm fine with points 1 and 2. I'm in a different position from Harrison, but apart from a few exceptions, then I think both any abstentions or ineffectual votes are unlikely. Then let's take a vote. Before that, yes, what is it? Please tell me you didn't include some ridiculous logic like hunters who had their license confiscated are for that period not recognized as pro hunters, right? Right? Of course. You should surely switch to manganese. They have the Viz translation, and also there's an option to scroll. Well, you know what, man? As my one and only viewer, aside from the person who just joined, I will switch to the other. Because you a real one out here. I don't even know where am I? I'm on 321. So, nigga, where is the scroll option? You lie. Yo, there is hella. Might have to use, bro. What is going on? I see these motherfucking scrolls, nigga. See what you did, bro. Okay, this might be the fucking Viz version. They giving us everything. The story thus far. You guys don't need that. So I spent 30 minutes letting you know what it was in the streets. Is this, bro? If these niggas don't give me what I want, okay. Alright. Click all the pages on the blue bar. Oh. If only I attempted to look for myself. But that's what we have the chat for. Oh, someone left. It wasn't about me trying to figure life out. But my nigga Kusa is. And that's why I fucks with you. Scrolling. Oh shit. Definitely different. If we pass these... Hey, appreciate that, fam. Yeah, I found it out. If we pass these new rules, you could turn around and claim that those who have their licenses confiscated shouldn't be counted as hunters for the duration. You aren't going to try anything silly like that, are you, Rat? the fucking fake courtesy. Oh, it's so great. Yeah, this is basically the fucking how to be a politician arc, and I'm all about it. Of course not. Why would I manipulate the vote in such petty trickery? Their licenses will be temporarily held, nothing more. What about lost licenses? A pro who lost his license may be a screw up, but he's still a hunter under the bylaws. You think someone might use that to manipulate the election? It's possible. I'll record it in the minutes. Losing one's license won't lose one's right to vote. Then there'll be no way to raise the percentages of voters by artificially decreasing the voting pool. I hate to say it, but unless we get out the vote, we'll never wipe that smirk off Parsons' face. Yeah, this nigga is just next level trickery. He might be the most trickiest villain in anime. You know, we got Hisoka doing big brain stuff all the time, and I haven't read past the fucking election arc, so we could get more people, but this nigga Parston's pretty powerful. But at the same time, that nigga Gin, well, he's not a villain, so I guess it wouldn't count, but that nigga Gin was 2 days ahead of Parison. Like, Parison's doing this shit on the spot, and he was collecting people, to help him, but this nigga Gin showed up 2 days before and just made shit happen. Crazy. Genta, Cluck, and Payan are manipulating the votes for themselves, but if they can't pull it off, we're all screwed. I'd hate to admit it, but I wish Gen were here. I thought he would come back if there was a re-election. Does he leave every time? Like, he comes back, oh shit, and he leaves. And this nigga Parison's like, yeah, bitch, you can't outthink me. You can't outthink the G. And he would be right. This dog bitch, he trying, but it's tough in these streets. He's a monster. He's out of control. Why did the chairman choose him of all people? I like the reason, actually, why the chairman chose him, too. when I get to that part. But yeah, shit was fire. As long as I can pick up myself, it'd be boring to have a yes man. Oh shit, they get right into it. I want hunters who's the most difficult for me to deal with, and I found the perfect guy. That's the kind of right hand man I want. So he wanted someone who's constantly trying to mutiny against him and fuck with his mind, because it'd be like, this man 70 chess chairman. I still think it was a big mistake. Bro, you don't see the future like the chairman. Chairman know what it is in these streets. And Killer was back. Great. I got worried when I saw his name amongst the absentees. Okay, he didn't vote. I'm about to say that's probably the one person that voted for Gone, but how is he? He opened the testing gate up to the 5th door. Pissed. And each one of those, was like 100 tons or 10 tons or some shit? I think it was 10 tons. And it doubles. So 10, and then add another 20, so 30. And then it goes 4. I'm not even going to try that. Just know it doubles and shit gets real. And the old OG Sama. His expression was unsettling. I couldn't muster a greeting. If his friends are there, ask if they can lend a hand. It seems one of his friends is the problem. What? Gone? Even the old man worried about him. That's how real you are. When you got random people worried about you, that's how you know you real. And Silva, one of the realest in the streets. And Killua, the drip god himself, always got the saucy shit. Let me see Aluka. And that fucking dog. They did that dog justice in the anime, because this thing looks fucking ridiculous now. Like in the anime, the dog, it looked kind of goofy, but at the same time, it looked like menacing, like some shit was gonna go down. But this dog, oh wait, no. I thought his eyes were the thing. Okay, no, it's right. By his nose. I thought the straps was his eyes. He looks goofy as fuck, but it's still kind of menacing. It's jacked as shit. Let me see Aluka. His room is unsettling. He smashing that room? I need her help. See, Killua on his bullshit be confusing me. Because for the longest I thought it was a girl, because he kept calling Aluka a girl, but it's a boy, apparently. Killua. Dad, there's no time for this. You can't stop me. Walk with me, okay? You can't command someone with flowing locks like that, and someone that can take out someone's heart with no blood, with his bare fucking hands. Forget it. No one can keep Aluka in check. That's where you're wrong, all of you. And the dog was like, oh shit, he's turning up. Aluka's family, not an appliance. I'm going to ask her as her brother. Ask. And his fucking dog is like, oh shit. Fucking dad's dander's up. Fucking Killua's dander's up. I need to be ready. That entity is not human. Don't think of him as family. And it's funny because it's kind of like, I don't know if he meant to do this, but it was like, it's kind of like speaking on the trans situations today. Because Killua will continue forever to refer to Aluka as his sister or girl, and fucking his dad and everyone else in the family is like, that's a nigga. That's a whole dude. So it was like, but at the same time, Killua was the only one that respects him or her, that person. And you know, I think the only one who actually talks to Aluka too, like that. So it would make sense. Don't think of him as family. And Killer was like, the dog is loyal to Silva, but fucking what the fuck is his name? Killer could low diff that dog. That'd be a good fight, actually. Like one day Silva just sends the dog out for him. Killer will get tangled with that motherfucker, but that'd be a good fight though, because that dog is godly, bro. Look at the muscles. Oh, that's wild. And the creepy face. Hey, he's something from another planet, something that came out of the darkness. So did the fucking wife not give birth to this nigga, or what? He's talking about coming out the darkness. That boy Killer was like, "Bucket, don't sit your ass down, bro." Yeah. My friend Gon has made a terrible contract with his nin. A mere exorcist would get flattened trying to fix it. I think that actually happened. No, I remember people getting squished, but I think it was because of Aluka, not because of the thing. But I think a nin exorcist did try, and they got fucked up. I don't know if they got actually squished though. Like Aluka be squishing people. If Aluka is still the way she used to be, I'm the only one who can talk to her. This man, the respect, and the only one who can save Gon is Aluka. Oh yeah, he's doing the fucking thumb thing. If I leave my friend to die, isn't that the same as betraying him? Follow me. Gotta get ready for this super long explanation of this nigga's powers. Cause Aluka, that shit confused the fuck out of me. Oh wait, maybe I can just. Hey, I ain't gotta go to the mouse, my nigga. We just getting it in here. Alright. Cat. And going deep within the mountains. Cause they don't trust shit. And ain't nobody get a hold of this man. Got level 18 security. Killer was the drip god. The drip god. I'm sure you've guessed this, but there have been more demands. Who made the last wish? Miluki. I think that's his brother, his fat brother. Yeah, he wished for the latest at the time computer. I verified that the wish was made. A computer? That might not be too bad. They're the fucking wish maker, bro. Was it because Illumi was manipulating me? How could I have left my sister here to get... Oh yeah, I think he got the nin needles out of his mind or some shit already. I think he did that during the Chimera Ant arc when he was fighting the octopus dude. Yeah, I think he broke the fucking control already. That's because he's speaking in past tense. So yeah. Kill. Can I just say that Killua has one of the best names? I keep saying best in manga, but nigga, we making generalizations over here. Killua got one of the best names in fiction. I just love Killua's name. I really want to name an animal that, but I haven't. I already named my fucking dog Rorschach. So he's already dripped out and saucy. So I gotta wait till I get a new animal or just get a car and name it Killua or something. Kill. I want to confirm that you know what are the rules to Aluka's wishes. I know better than anyone. Not good enough. Have you forgotten how many people have died? We've killed more people than she has. Killua. If you can't keep calm, it ends here. I value the promise I made with you, but I care about you as a father. Can you confirm for me, bruh? Silva has the craziest aura in all of fiction. But yeah, get fucking Silva's out here. Aluka. Mitsuba, pick me up. Don't do it. Don't motherfucking do it. Of course, sweetie. Up. Go up there. Sure. Fly me high. And rule 3, baby. Mitsuba. Yes, Master Aluka. Oh, it's doll face time. Oh man. Yeah, in the anime, this shit got me. I'm like, wait a whole minute. Yo, I'm really sitting up here not being able to see. I can just bring my shit closer. Well, I can see. and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was a little too far away. Now I gotta stretch my neck real quick. Might have to grab another pillow. We getting extra comfy, boys. We will always take comfort. Remember that. Comfy gang in this bitch. Master Alika's face. It's Silver being a better father than Gio. Would you consider the guy who abandoned his son worse than the guy who tortured the absolute fuck out of his son? I don't know. Yo, my shit, why isn't it staying? Wait a minute. I just saw the chat box pop up, but the chat isn't staying. Wait a goddamn minute. Okay, there we go. Always show messages. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? This whole time I was like, I definitely, I took time to do this. Do y'all like the old school more or fucking, come up. Like the regular chat. I want to go with box chat because it's hard to read. Yeah, this is a little better. Is it actually? Well, I'm not supposed to be able to read this shit from there, but now now my shit's a little more saucier. Because I just caught it. Like, as soon as the silver came up, I was like, wait, why isn't my chat up? I gotta look official. This whole time I'm going through this thing looking like I ain't got a chat. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. But now we out here, y'all. But yeah, like, Gon abandoned his kid and gave him the option to do this shit. Silva tortured Killua for years just to make him stronger and brainwashed him. He probably let Illumi brainwash him, so I don't know about that one, big dog. But at the same time, Killua does have he has an invaluable skill set that he can use for the rest of his life. So it's the equivalent of setting up 37 college funds for your kid and then making him go to school, or you're gonna fucking rip his fucking teeth out or some shit. So that's a hard one. That might be a video. Who's a better father, Silver or Jin, bro? Master Alika's face. It's. Oh, don't worry. Let me handle it. Oh, Killua. Alika, can you fly me high? Okay. Up and away, and he's fucking ranting wishes. Saving lives out here. Okay, see? Back to normal. Please, don't tell, please. Oh, I already reported to your mother. What? It was our secret. If you do what Alika says 3 times. Oh, they did not know. Her eyes turned black. And they turn back to normal when he lifts you up. Even back then. It's weird. Like, why would nobody, why no one questions why Killua consistently calls Alika a fucking girl? I can't remember. I don't know if they actually went over that. Like, maybe his evil persona is a boy and the regular Alika's a girl. I don't know. It's weird. Or maybe he just asked to be called a girl. Most likely. Did this nigga tackle trans issues in the 90s? What is really going on? If you do what Alika says three times, yeah, her eyes turn black, and they turn back to normal when he lifts you up. No, then she grants you one wish. I didn't know what to do at first, but I asked her how to turn them back to normal. She told me. Do you remember exactly what Alika said? If I grant one wish, they turn white. If you fulfill 3 demands, then they turn black. Yo, fucking the Cyclop goggles. Why? And y'all just like, oh, this is crazy. Refuse any of Alika's demands for now, no matter how small. Yes, sacrificing niggas. Yes, ma'am. Anything you say. Mitsubi, pick me up. No, sorry, master. Mitsubi, take my hand. Oh dear. No, I'm sorry. Mitsuba, give me a piggyback ride. Oh, sorry, I can't do that. And it's game time. Come on, let's go catch bugs or something like that. This gets me every fucking time. Mitsubi, fly me high. I'm sorry, I can't do the squish. And you probably felt all that. Well, I mean, started with the brain. Once your brain's gone, you can't really feel anything else. So I hope the rest of that squishing she didn't feel, because no one deserves that. No one deserves to get turned into a pancake. God damn. Mitsubi was in the play area. Hassan was in the butler's house. At exactly the same time, in different locations, they were instantly crushed. Oh yeah, this is two different places. Hurt. Let me just read before I start fucking making accusations. But why? Because she said no. She said no to Alika's demands 4 times. Yashua, give me a piggyback ride. Sure, master. And knowing you're probably gonna die, that's, oh no. She was like, I know about the shit now, so I need to make me a little wish. Can you make me a millionaire? Okay. Money just falling from a blimp. Yo. A blimp transporting $7 million in cash suddenly disappeared this afternoon. When it was recovered, the money was missing. The pilot and crew only gave nonsensical response. The investigation may take some time. Wow. I don't know what came over me. I'm so sorry. It can't be a coincidence. Oh, that's fucking Lumi. From back in the day. When he's with us, he never makes any demands. Dad, let me pick the next butler. Your job is to do what the child says no matter what. Yes, sir. I understand. If you conclude this mission, you and your lover will be spared. Oh, shit. You could just ask, nigga. Hey, Katsuga. Yeah, what is it? Give me your liver. Oh, yeah, I forgot it amplifies over time. Huh? That's a little... No. Katsumi, give me your intestines. Wait a minute. Master, let's play a different game. Oh? No. Aw. And then Kasumi, give me your spine. Yo. Master, please stop. Then Kasumi, give me your brain. I can't do none of that, fam. Fulfill 3 of Alika's demands, and she grants you 1 wish. The wishes she can grant are probably limitless. We're pretty sure she can do anything. Fucking Death Note, yo. But the bigger the wish is, the bigger her next demands will be. It's basically an equivalent exchange. They just hit up what the fuck is it? Full Metal Alchemist and Death Note in 2 panels. All about it. And the price, the consequences of the wish has to be paid by the next person. And make sure I get this. So, she asks you for something little, and you get a wish. After you get the wish, the next person she's going to ask is going to have super high demands. But if you get those demands, and you say no, you get fucked. Refuse 4 of her demands in a row, and at least 2 people, you and the person you love the most, die simultaneously. The bigger the wish, the more casualties there will be in the next round. When Alika demands are refused, that wish killed 67 people that we know of. Fucking crazy, bro. Yo, could fucking Alika wipe out like all human life if they just keep making wishes? Wild. Oh, No. I'm about to say I had a theory about why Aluka doesn't ask the parents for anything, but maybe there's a maternal love there. Because I mean, I was gonna say they don't love her, but if they refuse the demands and they love Aluka, Aluka could die if they refuse the demands. But she asked Killua stuff. I don't know, but there's like a super exception for Killua and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna break my brain over this. I gotta speed through these chapters. I have no time for such thoughts. There have been six other cases of just two deaths. Two because mom didn't believe Killua, so we had to test it. Two more couples, two more couples to confirm the rules, and two more when Miluki asked for some cheap toys, sacrificing a couple of tourists. It's been in between those two. In between those two were two big cases. As far as we know, 13 and 67 people died, respectively. Can you kill this guy so I don't have to? I want to be a millionaire. Oh shit. One massacre was caused by Miluki's wish, and the other by Hasua, the butler. Hurt. Sure, go ahead and take pictures, Muna. I'm just taking a walk with Aluka and Kaluto. Oh, they're my brothers. Wow, it's fucking beast. Say, Muna, eat this. Hey, sorry, he's just playing, so just tell him no. Oh shit. We had a tough time figuring out how much damage that one did, but with Yasuna, the price was paid by another butler, so it was easier to track down my casualties. In our investigations, we noted something. In the cases where many people died, there didn't seem to be much logic to the deaths. We couldn't figure out the rules for how the casualties were chosen. The Zoldyck family butlers received training at the school on the premise. When Kasuga died, each of her classmates at exactly the same time were wrung to death like dirty dish towels. Fuck. Father was this shit twisted. Also, teachers, a few people in the classes, folks from her orphanage, her foster parents and grandparents, all the people she knew, but she was really close to everyone in her class. Her biological mother had been hospitalized for some time. Kasuna visited her briefly each month. According to her training file, she loved her mother very much, but she's still alive at the hospital. Well, people change. Love and hate are two sides of the same coin. I love how fucking Hisoka's, all of his dialogue has random, like, card suits in it. Sure, but that's not the case. She didn't stop loving her mother. She found someone she loved more. Kasuga had just started seeing someone else. They chatted online, then began meeting in person. The total time they spent together was far shorter than the time she spent with her mother. You didn't discover that after the fact. You knew about the affair, right? Good guess. That's right. I used her to verify the rules. Love between butlers is punishable by death anyway. I realized early on that this was dangerous ability. We had to get the whole picture or the entire family could die. We developed a hypothesis after investigating the first massacre that we knew for sure with the second. Fail Aluka's demands 4 times and you must pay with your life. When only 2 people die, it's the one who failed and the one he or she loved the most. When more than 2 people die, the first 2 deaths are the same. The other die in order of the amount of time they spent with the one who failed. That's why the mother lived. She wasn't the most loved anymore, and she spent relatively little time with. Damn. But is it like over the lifetime? Because you probably spend more time with your mom than anyone else. Yeah, like years. So this affair would have to be going on for like years. I don't know. Oh, I see the trouble. Right. Kill will wish for gone to be healed. If he makes, I remember this part was funny. If he makes the wish himself and he gets a stranger to pay the price, no big deal. But I bet Killua will do the reverse. Killua, Killua will get someone else to make the wish and try to pay the price himself. I'm sorry, Aluka, for leaving you here by yourself. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm happy now. Wow, I missed your smell. A monster that forced Netero into using a rose to defeat his top soldier, Gon must have made a contract worse than death. A wish to take that back will be far beyond money or drugs. It will be granted, and Killua will pay for it with his life. Killua won't be able to meet Alaka's impossible demands, no matter what he does. He'll sacrifice precious lives. Mission failed. The most beloved and the longest time spent. Either way, Gon dies. And Alaka's like, what? What do you mean, him? Obviously, it's gonna be me. Huh? Oh. No? You mean, when you said precious lives, you didn't mean Killua and Gon, but Killua and you. Sure. People say I'm crazy. When I saw this at first, I didn't 100% understand, but after a while thinking about it, it was like, Alaka really thinks Killua loves this nigga. Like, the Zoldyck family's safe. The Zoldyck family will not get, if it's time spent and loved, or the most loved, and I don't know, because he did grow up there, but I doubt he loves these niggas at all. The point is, if he fails the demands, not only Killua and yes, Gon, the entire Zoldyck family will die. I suspect the casualties will be in the tens of thousands. You'll probably die too, Hisoka. That's why I looked at you funny. Oh, this is bad. Yep. Killua, die. Sure. This shit got me the first time in the anime. So I'm like, wait a whole minute. I'll ask Killua to make his wish in a way that sacrificed minimal lives. You come with me, but stay hidden. If Killua refuses to go along, or if you suspect he's lying when he agrees, I want you to kill Alaka. Damn. Just think of Alaka as a normal child with no fighting ability. The truth is, we don't know where he came from. That's still killing me. Like, what do you mean you don't know where he came from? He just showed up one day? This voting shit. And that, it's crazy because the Alaka shit is like heavily tied into the election arc, which was already wordy. And now you gotta figure out, you gotta go through the mental hula hoops of fucking of Alaka and the election arc. Ridiculous. Quick commercial break, y'all. Ready? Okay. Alright. Got to open up the chat. Gotta open up the chat. Gotta open up the chat. Yo, where am I? Where we gonna stop today? Yo, Kasu, since you've been here riding for your boy, where do you think I should stop at? Because I was gonna stop either this or next chapter, or maybe 320, 325. But I want to get through this. But you've been in the chat holding your boy down, so just let me know where you want me to stop at, and don't say nothing ridiculous. What's this? Now this is odd. There are even more abstinations. What's this? There's even more abstinations. Since they couldn't cast invalid votes, they chose not to show up at the polls at all. Testing your gangster. What's going on? Why are they doing this to us? So we can't confiscate those violators' licenses, right? Yes, we have no choice. So we can. Okay. Here's a list of the missing voters. Send them a message. Tell them to bring their licenses to HQ and provide an explanation for their absences. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Will this really solve the problem? Yeah, man. I learned so much deception techniques from this fucking episode. Because this man Pearson's a fucking beast. Like, he brings up ideas and then he just willingly just, like, I mean, we cannot do it too. Crazy. Once they lose their licenses, they'll be pardoned and they can keep abstaining indefinitely without further punishment. Yeah, they already took my license. What else you gonna do? It was your idea. Me? It was by a majority vote. Besides, you're all against revoking anyone's hunter status. If I'd known you just wanted to meet quorum, I'd have pushed for that. 325 would be a good place to end it. Appreciate that, sir. I can do that. I can get through this. If I'd known you just want to meet a quorum, I'd have just pushed for that. I hate the way he accepts and even suggests proposals that put him at a disadvantage. It's like he enjoys the obstacles. Facts. He's a lot like the chairman Neteron that way. I hate it. Yeah. He literally hired Pearson so he could be an obstacle for him and the other hunters, kind of pushing them up to a higher level, making them think. Because this is easy, like they're they're like low key, like in like a mental gymnastics right now with this nigga, which will yield some fruit. Keeping them on their toes, keeping them sharp, which is kind of dope. I have a proposal. Let's make speeches, all the Zodiacs in front of the entire membership for the world. We'll tell them how important this election is for the Association for Humanity. Why didn't y'all fight the ants? Where the fuck were y'all niggas at? We can't convey that over the internet. We have to look them in their eyes and speak to their souls. For the former chairman. Now this, I hate you, Pearston. Facts. Okay, Killua, knock it off. And just, hey, I'm not really dead. I love it when you do that. Alika has the rules the others don't know about it. Alika has other rules the others don't know about, but I do. Pearston Ben Shapiro Hill. Bro, Pearston is out here, bro. Like, he's debating. He goes home and debates himself, bro. Like, he makes sure that no one can beat him. Not even him. Like, I wonder if they ever show Pearson's house. He's got a bunch of mirrors and fucking recordings. Like, he got little robots that look like him, and he has to debate them in order to get water, just like the fucking, that house that they had to train in, where everything was heavy. Like, in order for Pearson to fucking pick up any appliance, he had to debate with it, like fucking prove to the water why he needs it. Just dumb shit like that. Cause this man's too prepared. He's too fucking prepared. It doesn't make sense. Killua, let's play word games. Okay, sure thing. The one who calls me Killua is the real Aluka. The one who calls me brother is the other one. Not Nanika. Did they give the name for Aluka's dark side in the show? I just remember they call him the other one, or something. Well, that's pretty dope. Yay! Ooh, getting through it. So we're stopping. Okay, so after 324, and when we get to 325, or reading all the way through 325 and stopping. I'm gonna read through 325. Killer will hug me. Sure thing. So that's actually him. So, okay, so the one who actually say, brother, do this, that's when the demands start. So he can fuck around with the regular Alika all day, because those aren't actually demands. Oh, Killua, such a good brother. That's 3 demands cleared. Getting that computer was a piece of cake. I'm sorry, Dad. I won't do it again, bro. The dad glare just killing people. So Alika's ready to go now? Yeah. All Alika needs to do is make a wish. Maluki, verify once. Okay, there are 5 rules I know of. 1. After a person fails to meet Alika's demands and dies, Alika resets and the demand difficulty reverts back to the lowest level. It's the best time to make a wish. While Alika is making a demand of someone, he won't make demands of anyone else. I used to have him make one demand of a butler and then take him back to you guys. Killer probably did the same thing. That's why Alika never demanded anything of you. Oh, so he knew too? Oh, obviously, because he was making wishes for the computer. So Killer knew first, then this fat nigga, and then they finally figured it out. If the person dies during the demand process, the demands are deemed a failure, and at least one more person will die. Confirmed by the experiment. Alika can't make demands of anyone whose name he does not know. The same person can't make a wish twice in a row. That's it. I'm not hiding anything. I swear on the deal we made. Silver, bro. Why isn't Killua making his wish yet? He's probably thinking of something stupid. If he makes a wish here, someone else will have to pay the price. How absurd. Can't he worry about that after he saves his friend? Dad, will my friend be happy if he saved through the sacrifice of countless others? No, that's how he thinks, because he's an idiot. Because he's a fucking good person, or trying to be. He's different from us. Illumi's needle was training him. Look. And I'm out. Dad, open the door. Nah. Make her wish there. I can't let you two out. I knew it. My parents don't know anything about the other rules. Dad, please. We're father and son. Something that came out of the darkness. That word you use for her. When she has black eyes, I'll call her Nanika. We're leaving. I'll bear the consequences. Nanika, if we fail to leave the mountain together in 30 minutes, kill our mother. No fucks. And just Nani. Killua, if we do leave the mountain together in 30 minutes, kiss me on the cheek. Got it? Okay. It's all bad. And she's just like, damn, I'm about to die. Killua, what a cruel thing to say. How my little boy's grown. Wonderful. She's whacked. But for real though, did this nigga really just come up out the darkness and it was just like, oh, you're a son now? Did y'all not give birth to this thing? What the fuck's going on here? I just haven't figured that out yet. Damn it. Another way to use the power. Only one wish will be granted, but you can make it into a choice. Dad, open the fudging door. Nanika is good at breaking, but not good at fixing. When she heals, she has to touch the target directly. I'll say both you and Alika. Yeah, I remember this epic ass walk out. Just, and the boys, whose name I have to get reacquainted with because I skipped 15 arcs to get here and I forgot their name. But old boy with the, I don't know if you would call it flat top, the fucking little pompadour. I like his ability. APB or ABI, something like that. Little fairy, pretty dope. Killua, where are you? You alright? Yeah, I'm heading back. How's it going? It was no use. I told him about Kite, but he didn't respond at all. Everyone's here talking to him, but no reaction. All the niggas, even the dude from Greed Island, and the little fucking bald head chick, and Dwight, and the other guy. Oh, everybody's here. Yeah, I figured. I don't think he can be healed by conventional means. Hold on, Killua. As you said, Gon probably used the contract to temporarily gain super powerful Nin. If we want to heal him, we should leave it to an exorcist. It's too late to take risks. Sorry, I phrased that wrong. I'm not trying to gamble here. Gon will get better. Trust me. In that sense, my way is 100% guaranteed. The problem is getting there. That's gonna be the rough part. What do you mean? Oh yeah, that fucking old lady gonna follow. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking dope. Oh shit. Click. My apologies, Master Killua. Goto. Please refrain from revealing family secrets. I didn't say anything. You're calm. Gon will get better. Hints at Master Alaka's power. You're barely off the premises, and you're outing precious level is already and your outing precaution level is already at 4. Please watch what you say. He waited a while to cut me off. You're soft on me. What do you mean, sir? Level 4. Dad must be really mad. Details. Outing precaution level 4. The subject's words and actions are restricted. He must be closely surveyed by multiple butlers and a family member. Any violation, and he is immediately captured and sent home and upgraded to level 5. Level 5. The target is not allowed to leave this state. Any attempt at escape will be put to a swift halt. You locked down, son. These precautionary measures are recommended due to removal of family valuables, as well as rebelliousness and hostility towards your parents. Alaka is not an object. There are 3 prohibited matters. There are 3 prohibited matters. 1. You're forbidden all contact with outsiders, including speaking or passing objects without permission. Cell phones are, of course, forbidden. You took mine already. You must remain within 1 mile radius of Master Alaka at all times. I won't let go of her hand. 3. Informing outsiders of events, of even minor details of Master Alaka's ability is completely forbidden. There's a theory to why Silva says that entity is not human. It's something that came out of the darkness. It's pertaining to the Dark Continent. Oh yeah, because Dark Continent is supposed to be where all the real niggas tap dance and shit at. So he's just referring to Dark Continent. So they probably picked him up at the Dark Continent because of assassin shit. That's pretty dope. Yo, I can't wait to actually get into the Hunter x Hunter community and actually be able to talk about shit, because I only know up to the election arc, or to the end of the election arc. So just that little toe dip into the world of Hunter x Hunter is making me excited. At the same time, though, I wish the rumors of Togashi coming back with the Hunter x Hunter shit was true. That way I could look forward to a new chapter when I catch up. But this hiatus seems like it's gonna go on for a while. Okay, I get it. In other words, this is how it's gonna be. Hey, my girl, fucking Canary, or Canaria, however the fuck you say her name. Yeah, she's fire. The one black character in this fucking show. If I can't speak to anyone without permission, you can take care of our traveling arrangements. That's fine, but why take Canary too? Alaka's a girl, you know. A dude like you can't look after all her needs, bro. Woo! Grandma with the fucking triple F's. Don't worry, we will accompany you as well. Master Silva believes that you two might not be enough. Subon, yeah, she's one of the strongest. Like you see a lot of old strong dudes, like old grandpas, like the leader of the fucking 13 court guard squad. But this is a fucking OP ass grandma for your ass. So he's really pissed. Don't worry, I won't try any stunts. Listen, Killua dear, I won't go as easy on you as your father or Goto. Any violations and you will be sent home. No exceptions. She definitely has men. At the first sign of resistance, I'll knock you out cold. Is that clear? She can do it too. Subone is the only one who can address him that way. Yep. It's grandma. Like grandma can do no wrong. Grandma knows the way, so you can't say shit to grandma. That's universal. Don't be mean to him. I get it, you old hag. Oh, I'm sorry, little Alika, sweetie. Alika, you little sweetie. Bro. Do you love your brother? I do. You'll do as he says? Yes. Master Killua is depending on me. He's risking everything to save his friend. I'll help him even if I lose my job or my life. I'm Amane. Hi. The closeness. They both got some lips. That is surprising. This show has a considerable lack of smexy mouths. Definitely not calling Canary smexy because she is got to be like 13. I'm Canary. Nice to meet you. Subone, give me your pinky fingernail. I remember this in the show. Subone is a motherfucking thug. Demand of Subone, and the timing couldn't be worse. Even I don't know when Nanika is going to make demands, or who she'll make them to. Ridiculous. Of course, my dear. And she just, I'll go into hiding for now because I don't want to lose any more fingernails. That way, Master Alika won't be able to demand anything from anyone else. Everything will be on me. Do you understand? Of course. I'll never be far away. I had more. Drat. It's alright. I still have the advantage. I may not be able to make a wish, but I can still give an order. Killua, are you mad? It's alright. There's nothing for you to worry about. I'll save them. I swear. Subone-chan. The thickness. One more chapter. Joining the fray. Alright. Wait. Was I supposed to stop at 325? Or read through 325? But then that would mean I'd be stopping at 326. So this is before the journey gets going. So I'm going to stop here. Because I feel like it's going to be like a cliffhanger. Oh, shit. Damn it. So, that was fun. Once again, I want to thank the goatiest of the goats. I'm going to attempt to say your name right now. Q, sorry you nigga. Q, sorry Yaroi. Nope. My nigga Kusa, my nigga Kusa was in the chat the whole time. Respect it. Now I don't know if it's my it doesn't end at a cliffhanger. God damn you, Kusa. So now I was trying to give myself a reason to stop, but now I gotta go. I don't know how many. I don't want to. I'm at 2 hours 30 minutes. Might as well. I don't know if it's my phone counting it as another person looking, or I actually have two people in the chat. I think it's two. I think it's two not counting me since I am logged in, so it's probably not counting me. Kusa trying to get this thing stretched out. Alright, I'll be a real one. And what's happening? Give me a second. Just give me 1 second. What boy? What Rorschach? You wanna fucking? Well, I got this. I guess I don't need this up. Actually, Alright, I'm gonna hit this last chapter up for my boy. I can't not do it for my nigga who stuck around the whole time. Even, I don't know if you were here during the me badly explaining the fucking arcs, but you've been here a while, so I got to do it. Come on, Shaq. You wanna read this chapter with me? Come on. Come on, Shaq. Boy, you fat boy. You fat. Get in a more comfortable position. Boy, you fat. You boy. Right. We will rock you. Oh, what am I doing? All I need is my keyboard. That's a wireless thing for this. God damn it. What's that? What's that? You know, get more comfy. I understand. It's all about the comfort, my dog. It's all about the comfort, my dog. So, yeah, that's my boy Rorschach. He is the bestest boy of all time. Of all time. Mm-hmm. And he will help me finish this chapter out like a real one. Joining the fray. And that boy Goto handling biz. Yes, this is Master Killer Cell. No, I cannot say. I cannot say. First, perhaps, you should introduce yourself. Good day, this nigga. Of course. The man himself, Leorio. And old girl. Yo, so, when I was rewatching Hunter x Hunter, I fucking got to the part where I saw her, I can't remember her name, little bald head chick with the music inclination. She actually, or all the names blue, makes it hard to see. It's not important. It's not important. It's not important. Anyway, her little side story is just one of the most like, what the fuck? Like, it could be explained away with Nin, but at the same time, it's like just a tale. And her little, like, I can't remember it. I can't remember I can't remember the melody. Thank you. I can't remember the tone or like how the actual sound went. But her fucking, I gotta do it. Fuck these copyright strikes. Melody, Hunter x Hunter theme. Is it? Oh. So, even though, like, she's flat, I have just the most random crush on Aquafina right now. Just me and Asians, man. The turn, bro. This shit hit when she was sitting there explaining how, like, the devil has like sheet music that's cursed, and she was like, "Yeah, nigga, I learned the flute one." And the killer was like, "What the fuck you talking about?" She was like, "Oh, you don't believe me?" Showed him the demon arm, like, this shit is real, my nigga. But seeing Killua, not Killua, but fucking Alaka, it could be some Dark Continent shit, or it could just be someone's nin, you know, and they just called it the devil. But she legit had a whole story about the devil and her friend learning sheet music, and it somehow like fuck shit up. So she's on a mission to destroy the sheet music, but like learning the fucking learning this shit gave her the ability to hear heartbeats and footsteps and almost hear, because Killua's footsteps in the show is done beautifully because he's an assassin, so all his steps are silent. So even in the show, you don't hear this nigga like step when he doesn't want you to hear him. But she's like, she was the first person to point that out. I didn't even notice it, that this nigga didn't make footsteps, and she was like, "Turn it up. Hold up." Nigga, you walking, but you ain't walking. What's going on? It's just next level, bro. It's next level. Wait, one more time for the one time. Shit. You hear that drop, nigga? Shit's amazing. God damn it. Click back over. But yeah, Melody's out here. Melody's underrated. I need to know the end of Melody's story. If they don't flesh that out, I'm fighting someone. May I speak to Killua, please? Good times. Oh, Leorio. It's been a while, Master Leorio. Oh, you're that nigga with the coins, ain't it? Master Killua is on his way. Yes, to help Master Gon. However, there are some conditions. Huh? Condition to save his friend? Do you need a louder wake-up call? Control yourself, peon. Say what? Master Killua is risking his life. He's heading there against the wishes of his family. You know the Zolducks are special. We're the ones who make requests. Now shut up and listen, you punk. Oof. Ahem, I apologize for the outburst. Let me talk. It's faster that way. He's like, I don't know, nigga. I won't say anything. I know you'd send me home. Hey, been a while. Killua, let me at him. Are you okay? Yep, I can't tell you the details, but trust me, just do as Goto says. Fine, I'll talk to him. I'll hear the conditions. Let me talk to him. Morel, was it? I'm speaking to my friend on my phone. Why should I switch with you? Good question. The answer is just hand it over. I mean, you throw these hands, nigga. No way. Stay out of it. Fine. One more thing. You're going to say it can't be done. Then you'll hand the phone over to me because I can get it done. Facts. This man, morale, in the smoke, bro. The smoke. Yo, these niggas. The D-Clan Shad be fucking lit for no reason. Hello? Never mind. What's the conditions? Once we get there, we need Master Gon to be the only one inside the hospital. No doctors, no patients. He's like, fuck. This man was right. Hope Melody finds a Sonata of Darkness instruments. Their origins is probably related to Dark Con. This nigga Kusa knows everything. Yes, the Sonata of Darkness. Yeah, and there's three, because there was a flute, there's a piano, and a guitar. It was another one. It was another random. But I have a feeling, because I know one was a flute, because she has a flute playing that hard ass beat. I want to say it's piano, because that's like one of like the most basic instruments, and I want to say guitar or maybe a drum. It'd be kind of dope if it was like a random drum sonata, but it's probably a guitar or some kind of string instrument, violin maybe. It can't be done, damn it. This is a public hospital. How many thousands of people do you think are in here? He's like, fuck, he's right. Yo. Moshi mosh. I'll take care of it. How exactly? It's a big hospital with a big parking lot. We'll just build a wing just for Gon. We'll set it up so you can drive in and out smooth as silk. Nobody will know what you're doing in there. Understood. That will do. And you are? I'm Morale. I prefer to talk to you from now on. I need to make one more call. No, it's me. The situation's changed. Can you make it so the equipment can be controlled from outside? No monitors, no windows. Right. They don't want to be seen. Yeah, sounds like an exorcist. But the way Killua talked, I think it's something else. Facts. This man got all the things. I can't. No one can remove this. No, it's far beyond my abilities. The only exorcist in the Hunter Association through the Tao. Well, the only official one anyway. But Killua said he could definitely fix Gon. Morale is the MVP, bro. His fight against I'm about to say one of the Ant guards. He damn near fought all of them except for Pito, really, because he fought against Big Dude, and then he fought against Poof for a little bit, kinda. And he's still alive. I think he like got fucked up, but minimally. Like he's still here. No, let me ask one more question. When one of my men says that the rules of the front line is to shut up and leave it to him, Killer was said to trust him. Morale, I trust you to be Killo's contact. Sure, leave it to me. What are you gonna do? I have a thing or two to say to a whole lot of people. Gon is in such a state. Where are you? Why aren't you answering the phone? Karapika, facts. Karapika's in some shit right now. And so we Zodiacs are unanimous in our utmost respect for the previous chairman's wishes. We promise to honor his memory as we take great strides forward to the association. No matter which of us you decide to vote for, your vote will not be wasted. Of that I can assure you. Oh, the panels. I'm sure that there are those of you who are dissatisfied with the current association or want a complete turnover of administration. But refusing to vote is no way to express those feelings. You can ask questions or address the crowd right here. The point is to make your voice heard. We will not ignore the opinions of the minority. In fact, Jin here has violated more rules than I can count, but he's still sitting amongst the Zodiacs. If you're going to abstain, why not vote for him instead? Haha, that was a joke. This is the last mission the previous chairman gave us. Let us clear it united as one. Thank you, Vice Chairman. Now sit down already. Let's get to the Q&A session. If anyone has any questions or opinions, raise your hand. Yes, you there. The tall guy in the navy suit. I'm Leorio. I'm Leorio. Exam term 287. I have a question for Jen. Why won't you visit your son as Gon's father? You know what conditions he's in, you motherfucker. Ooh. Hand raised. Okay, let's hear the answer. Who are you to Gon? His friend. It's nice to see. Gon has such good friends. Thank you. You didn't answer the fucking question. Just go see Gon. I heard he has many friends like you. I'm saying that's enough. Is this nigga mad? Are you kidding me? Do you realize how much Gon yearns to see you? If you just talk to him, he might recover. Did he say himself that he wanted me to come? I'm about to beat this nigga's ass. As if he's in any state to say. He is extra pissed. Fuck this podium, nigga. Me and you about to have. What? Wait a minute. Did I not watch the right arc? Leorio has Nin, and he can make tunnels like that one dude from Greed Island. He punched the fuck out of Gon. Oh, Jin. I'm pretty sure Nin could have moved because he literally saw the fucking punch coming, but I did not know Leorio had Nin. Oh my god, I'm a fraud. Suck it. Like I remember him like doing something to him, but I did not know he used Nin. What category is this? Manipulator? No. I'm not good. I got my little chart. I mean, I don't have an Nin chart. Lies. Animals and objects attaching ore from the body. So it's either an admission, he has admission type, or manipulator. He manipulate the holes in gravity. Yo, I'm not even gonna try to think about it, but this nigga Leorio has Nin. Nin, fat boy. Nin. That's wild. Did you see that? What? Oh yeah. What else could it be? But I just didn't know he had an end like that. We haven't even got a fight with this dude yet, and he's just pulling out interdimensional uppercuts. Like what the fuck? When? Did you see that? Let me remind you that this debate will be on the Hunter website. You can catch the whole thing. So let people know. In fact, make them watch it. Yo, they gonna get another vote. Emitter. Oh shit. Fire. I'm hype. I did not know that. Do. Oreo got votes. My boy. Look at him. Harrison got 39% of the votes. Jin is down 8 votes. Hanzo. That nigga Hanzo. Gone got 4 votes. Yeah. Jin, Cutie, Biscuit got some votes. Biscuit. Leorio gave Jin the middle finger. They changed the middle finger to index finger in the anime. That's whack as fuck. I'm upset. I'm upset, Jesus. It makes no sense, but at the same time, hey, the anime did a lot of things right, so we ain't gonna hold it against them too much. But yeah, man, let that middle finger ride, fam. A lot of people got some votes. Oh, the number 17, Sezuguria, the dude from Greed Island 2. I wonder if they put these guys in just because we know them and it'd be cool to see them, or because there's 600 some voters, but we know like more than half of this fucking list if you got a really good memory. This is 8 others, so but whatever. Yeah, all right. The voting's finally done, and apparently fucking Pearson still won. He does have a lot of people on his side, the fucking temp hunters, but. And Gones in the okay, that technically was not the fucking cliffhanger, because we got the punch, we got the result of the vote, and we got the hospital set up. That was a good little read through. As always, enjoying Hunter x Hunter. That last little bit about Leorio randomly being an emitter, I'm about it. When did he learn in? Who did he learn in from? Was it a hard fought battle? I don't even remember what the leaf test was for an emitter. Like, I know enhancers, the water comes up, like the volume of water increases. Transmuters change it to sweet. One of them moves the leaf. Specialist, just something random happens. I don't remember what emitters do. Oh yeah, I was saying emission. I was trying to find the way to say that correctly. Fucking emitter. But yeah, once again, shout out and praise the sun to my nigga Kusarayu. Yep, Kusarayu. It's not how you say it. That's how I'm saying it. But sticking through the whole time. Once again, man, I really do appreciate you being here with me, reading this Hunter x Hunter shit, being here as I build my channel from the ground up, possibly on a pillar of sand, because I definitely was rolling through these panels today. Who knows if this video will stay up, but this will always be in your memory. This will always be in mine. So, like I said, appreciate everyone who stopped by. If you like this, maybe you want to stop by my Berserk read through, because I'm going to try to read and watch as much different types of anime and review and do all this other good shit for as long as I can, because I really do enjoy making videos and doing this. I love streaming more, but I'm really going to attempt to get into videos. Shaq. Come here, Shaq. Come here, Shaq. You gotta say bye to the people. Come here. Come here, fat boy. Yup. Shaq's sleepy. So that will be it for us today. And we'll definitely see y'all later. as I find where the that's weird. Boop boop boop. Thank y'all for stopping by. It was a good time. Hey, 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Not too bad. Peace.